Hi, Ali Benjamin here, and we are meeting here on Facebook. We do every Sunday at 10:15 a.m. Mountain Time for Growing Edge Inspiration. And today we're here live at the Satya Center in Ogden, Utah, an amazing spiritual community that is celebrating its 10th birthday this month. And so welcome to Growing Edge Inspiration here live on Facebook every Sunday morning at 10:15 a.m. Mountain Time. So welcome to everyone that's joining us on Facebook and on the internet. If you're watching this back at a later date, welcome. We're about to get started with a message on luminescence, and I'm Ali Benjamin, and I'm so excited to be here home in Ogden with our community, the Satya community, a beautiful community that is focused in the heart and centered in love and service. And so if you are a part of the Satya community and you're not here in person with us today, hello, it's good to be here and to be together. Even though that we're not here in person, there's still a sense of connection, even though it might be through your computer or through your phone. So welcome. And if you're new to the Growing Edge Inspiration, welcome. We're really glad that you decided to jump on this morning and join us for a little inspiration directly from our hearts to yours. I may be the one standing in front of the camera, but we have a whole team of people that are so excited to be a part of this New Thought movement and the New Thought teachings and the Science of Mind teachings here at the Satya Center. So welcome. We're really glad that you're here. I'm going to be checking the time once in a while. It's 10:15, so it's time to get started. So hi everyone, I'm Ali Benjamin, and I'm super excited to be here today presenting Growing Edge Inspiration. I'm here live at the Satya Center, and the theme for Growing Edge Inspiration this month of December is shine, sparkle, shimmer, sizzle, share. A bunch of S words that really what they're saying is each of us has a light within us. We are a light, and that light is ours to bring forth into the world. And you might notice it through looking in somebody's eyes, and you see that shine there, that spark of life. I call it shiny eyes. And when someone has shiny eyes, it's easy to remember the light that they are and the light that they have within them. And it seems to be so full inside them that it's coming out through their eyes. And it also shows up as a smile on people's faces. So this time of year is the perfect time of year to remember that you have a light. We all have a light within us. And this time of year, and you see the beautiful little Christmas tree behind me, it's decked with lights. And this time of year, we see lights all over the place, and it's a great reminder to be the light. So my talk today is titled Luminescence. Luminescence. And I have defined luminescence as something that occurs when our heart is identified with our passion and our purpose, and we actually, in that aligning with our passion and our purpose, we're able to identify a vision or a goal or an idea or an ideal of our life that we would love to be, have, and experience. And so as we tune in and we identify that vision for ourselves, and it becomes alive within us. We start thinking about it, we start talking about it, and we start taking action steps towards it. It becomes alive within us. And this is what luminescence is. It's identifying that light, talking about that light, cultivating that light, and then bringing it forth. So whatever it is that you're coming into alignment with, whatever dream that you have in your heart, maybe it's something that you used to do when you were younger, but you haven't given yourself time or permission to take the time to give your attention to that thing that you used to love to do. Or maybe this reminder, me talking about luminescence, will be that prompt for you to go back, visit the past, and see wow, I used to love to paint, or I used to love to visit my friends in Montana, or whatever it might be. I don't know. You have something that you used to love to do, whatever that is. Maybe spend some time thinking about it, or maybe it's changed. You don't want to do those things that you used to do. There's something new. Well, tuning in to those things that bring us joy, turn on that light, that flame within us. And so luminescence is when our heart's awakened by identifying our passion and purpose, and then giving birth to our vision. Giving birth to the vision is actually doing it. And then sharing that vision uplifts everyone and everything that we do around us, and it illumines our path forward. So as we more and more step into that light, that truth, that essence of who we are, we then become not only a beacon of light for others, we illumine our own path. And when we have the eyes to see and the ears to hear, we then feel those whisperings of spirit. I call it intuition, and that intuition then guides us forward. So as we fan the flame of our sacred relationship with the divine, the divinity within us, call it that still small voice, call it God, call it whatever you want, creative energy, life force, the divine mind. And as we create a really sacred relationship, we take time to nurture that relationship, our insight and our intuition sharpen, and we become clearer on what's ours to do and what's ours to be. We experience an illumination, an expansion of our consciousness, and things that we weren't able to see or feel or know in the past seem to open up. Things become clearer, and we can take greater guidance from the universe around us. The universe showing up as people, phone calls, posts on Facebook. The universe communicates with us in so many ways. And when we're paying attention, when we're looking through our divine eyes, we put the glasses of our divinity on, and then we see that everything's a miracle, everything's a sign, everything is there to help us get clearer on who we truly are, what we truly are, and what is ours to do. So the sharing of our vision truly does uplift everyone and everything. And how we cultivate this divine relationship, this sacred relationship with the universe, is by being still, taking some time every day to meditate, taking time to have that one-way conversation with the divine, with the universe. And in that one-way conversation, we're not doing any of the talking, we're doing the listening. So in that time of meditation, we're opening up our inner ear, we're listening, and we're seeking to hear that internal guidance that we hear from that flame as we fan that flame within us, and it gives rise to ideas, visions, insights. So we fan that flame by meditating, or maybe reading empowering books and material, or being outdoors, going for a walk, or even skiing this time of year. I know that many of us love to ski, snowshoe, be out there in nature, and it's in that way of clearing our minds of our everyday life that we can tune into what is real, and what's real with a capital R. So we tune into what is real. We fan that flame, our sacred relationship with the divine, and in that sacred space we ask, who am I? Who am I becoming? We're about to step over the threshold into a new decade, into 2020. So it would be good to know, who am I becoming? And so you ask yourself that in meditation, who am I becoming? Who am I waking up to? What's no longer serving me? What do I need to let go of? Is it old, antiquated mindsets and beliefs that have kept you limited and stuck in the past, or in loops and cycles of thoughts and beliefs that are disempowering? Maybe it's time to let those things go as we ask the question and open that inner ear and hear it with our divine ears. Who am I? Who am I becoming? And we begin to listen and catch our core values. What's really important to me? What am I really willing to stand up for? What's seeking to be spoken through me? You know, we live in a crazy time, don't we? There's a lot going on in the world, and a lot of it's not that positive. So possibly it's ours to be positive, a positive voice in the world. Us just keeping all of that, those good positive thoughts and feelings inside ourselves, maybe 2020 is the time that we bring them out. So who am I becoming? It's time to actually give voice to what we stand for. Actually take it to the streets. It's time for us to move beyond our meditation pillow, to move out into the world and bring the spiritual principles and practices that we've cultivated over the years and bring it out in a more tangible way. I think this is the call to all of us for 2020, is that we actually identify our vision, identify who we want to be, and identify what's important to us, and then go out there in the world and be that and do that. That's what's ours to do. So Gautier says, until one is committed, there is hesitancy, the chance to draw back. Concerning acts of initiative and creation, there is one elementary truth, that ignorance of which kills countless ideas and splendid plans. That the moment one definitely commits oneself, then providence moves too. All sorts of things occur to help one that would never otherwise have occurred. A whole stream of events issue from the decision, raising in one's favor all manners of unforeseen incidents and meetings and material assistance, which no man could have dreamed would have come his way. Whatever you can do or dream, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. Begin it now. It's time to begin it now and step forward with absolute confidence and certainty that when you say yes to yourself, when you say yes to shining your light, when you say yes to bringing your divinity into reality, that yes is heard by the universe. And just like he says, all kinds of unseen things, material assistance from unforeseen places, showing up as people, situations, circumstances, phone calls, text messages, the universe will respond. You just wait and see. When you put your yes on something, the universe moves, and you're a part of that universal flow. Checking the time. So it's time to fan the flame of our own luminescence, spend time in meditation, listening for what's really seeking to be expressed by means of you, your core values, your dreams, your desires, fanning that flame of light, that luminescence, and then bringing those forth, talking about those things that you want to be and do, and sharing that with the world, because now is the time, and you are the one. We're all the ones. No one's coming to assist us necessarily with the identification of who we truly are and what we truly are. That's ours to discover. It's time that we step into being our own guru and take our inner guidance, because all of us have infinite wisdom within us. And when we're still enough, when we have faith that it's in there, it flows out, it comes out. So I have a question for you. And every Sunday, I like to share a question so that you can take this onto your meditation cushion, onto your couch, and think about this and take this out into the world as you're moving through this week. So the question is, what dream or vision is seeking to be birthed in your life? What dream or vision is seeking to be birthed in your life? Are you ready to begin it now? Are you ready? That's the question. And sometimes you get butterflies. Sometimes it's like, no, I can't do that. That will mean everything has to change in my life. If you've got that inner prompting, that still small voice that's prompting you to give voice to that next iteration of you, then that can't be denied. Because when we push that voice down, when we don't give it airtime, then it becomes stagnant energy. Then the creative energy of the universe, the divine creative flow, is unable to flow through us as effectively when we're stifling or suppressing our visions and our dreams. So are you ready to begin it now? The only answer is yes. So my affirmation for you is, I live in a divine flow of creative energy. Let's say that together. I live in a divine flow of creative energy. One more time. I live in a divine flow of creative energy. Can you feel that? It's happening, but when we're too busy in our minds, we don't know that it's happening. So it takes a moment for us to remember the truth. That's what affirmations are. Positive affirmations remind us of the truth that our heart already knows. I live in a divine flow of creative energy, and I let that move through me out into the world. And so my final affirmation is, so listen to this one. I shine my light and sparkle with love. Let's say that together. I shine my light and sparkle with love. One more time. I shine my light and sparkle with love. Namaste, peace and blessings. I trust that you'll have a very Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all of those wonderful traditions and holidays and ceremonies and rituals. We just had the solstice yesterday. Blessings on everyone and everything. May all beings without exception feel unconditioned love, unconditioned joy, and unconditioned freedom. Blessings. Namaste. Bye-bye.